I've known him for a while, but we never really had, like hung out. Just seen him in passing. We had what is known as a nodding friendship, and we kept it moving. And then we did a song. I did a song called "Don't Make Me Wait," which I thought would be really perfect for him to come on the hook. And so I asked if he would. He heard the song, liked it, came in and did a beautiful chorus. It was so great. I was moved at how great our voices blended together. Then after a while, I listened to it more and I said, you know what? I need more of Sting on it. So I called him again and we come back in and we did another verse. And I said, that verse sounds great. Maybe we should do some more music. And from there, it led to us going to New York and making some more music because he was doing an album. And after we'd done a couple, we were like, wow, 3 weeks in, this sounds like something. Maybe we should do this as a joint project. And we ended up doing it as a joint project. And then afterwards, we gave ourselves a timeline. We finished in time. And then the outcome was 44876. Can I get an applause?
Brilliantly told. Actually monumental. Thank you, Shaggy. It's very much an accident, a happy accident. We met, we sang together, we liked each other, decided to just do more. There's no more than that. It's a happy accident. We're very grateful to have met each other, and I think the friendship will last a long time. But there was no plan.
It was very spontaneous. You can't really explain magic. Music is magic. When you get a hit record, if he does Every Breath You Take or I Do It Wasn't Me, there's somebody greater behind that. There's something greater behind that. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm not that great to come up with something that affect the world in such an amazing way and change people's lives and become, the soundtrack of their life. Spontaneity is what we go for.
It's no good sitting in your comfort. You'll never stretch your creative muscle if you're too comfortable. And so when two artists meet, there is a certain risk that it won't work. That in order to accommodate, say, Shaggy's creative process, or he accommodates mine, we have to change the way we work. That can be a risk. And yet, for me, this risk has paid off. So we added 1 to 1 and we got 3.
44 is the country code of Great Britain. 876 is the country code of Jamaica, the area code of Jamaica. And, me being from Jamaica, he's from Britain, and we're doing this collaborative album. We just thought it made sense, So, and I think it's a great representation of both of us culturally.
Shaggy brought some of his, I brought some of mine, and they all got on together, like we do. So it was very much a meeting of two tribes, and a very very genial meeting. And the result, I'm very satisfied with. Shaggy's very happy with it. So yes, we're all happy.
Well, we both have admiration for Bob Marley. Bob Marley is to me the bar where reggae music is concerned, and certainly a cultural icon from my country. So yeah, it is in a way paying homage to him and homage to the culture of reggae. Sting has a song. Sting sings on one of the songs 44876 where it says, "The ghost of Bob Marley still haunts him to this day." And, it is true in making a record that we do channel a little bit of Bob Marley here and there.
There are some very serious themes on the record. Even though the record is very full of sunshine and light and hope, we are dealing with some issues that are very dark. Our strategy as musicians, as entertainers, is to treat those issues not with anger. There's too much anger in the world now. But to treat it with a sense of hope that things can get better. That's our job. Our job is to entertain, and then secondly, to inform.
I think we all look for the American dream. I think that America within itself is a symbol of freedom, a symbol of democracy, and a lot of the values that we we look at, where there's movies, where there's or movie stars or musicians, all of these things that which I know certainly as an immigrant, and he's an immigrant and I'm an immigrant. My parents, when my mother came to America, these are the things that she looked at. And those things are threatened right now with the current administration and just the way people are viewing and how separate we are. And I think, as me being a military man who has served in the Gulf and fought for this country and voted and paid taxes, that gives me the right to actually voice my opinion and in disagreement, to the status quo of how they're looking at things today. And I think that is what Dreamin' is about. As Sting would say, it's a love letter, to America.
We are going to tour in Europe starting end of May through June and July up to August. And so I think we're doing 5 shows in France together. A very integrated show with all of our songs and some new songs, some old songs. But I think it will be a very exciting show. I really do.
I asked the same thing.
I've thought about it many times. I love Paris, and maybe one day I'll come here. My wife and I come here a lot because it's very romantic, so she's not with me at the moment. But yes, I think living in Paris would be something I would aspire to.
I am on, most of them. I'm not as active as I should be. I think I'm pretty active, but the bloggers and the people in charge are like, well, you need to be a little bit more. I'm slowly trying to get into this era of social media, and it's very intrusive. You kind of have to get used to it a little bit.
The social media is very useful on the one hand, but also very dangerous on the other. Our personal information, our personal freedom is in danger if we don't have the safeguards.
Cet été pour venir vous applaudir.
Merci.
Merci à vous.
Merci.
Great. Thank you very much.
I hope I didn't make your job too hard, darling.